Previously on Dead by Deadlands. The posse arrives in Deadwood and sets about pursuing their individual goals. Weird things are happening at the Grand Central Hotel. Several guests have been strangled to death over the last 2 months, and our heroes swear they saw a pair of disembodied hands scuttling about. Malcolm learns his friend Aaron has been hanging out surreptitiously at the Chapel of the Red Waters and left town a few days ago with prospector Bill Thomas. Angry Clouds, a Shu shaman Sioux shaman, say that 3 times fast, approaches the posse at breakfast and asks for their help investigating a murder, preventing further bloodshed, and finding a missing friend. The heroes agree, and Angry Clouds leads them to Chinatown to collect another investigator, a Russian student at what passes for the Deadwood Shaolin Temple. Anya joins the adventure, and they set off along the River to the scene of the crime, the camp of a local prospector. At the camp, they find 2 bodies, apparently murdered by Sue, and engage in some thorough investigation. Among the dead is Malcolm's friend Aaron. On his body, they find a partially written letter to Malcolm and a flyer for the Chapel of the Red Waters. Adelaide's medical skill determines the 2 men were executed, then scalped, then shot full of arrows. Other clues support a finding that the men were not, in fact, killed by Sue and that the scene was staged. Tracks leading away from the camp along a trail littered with bloody gobbets of flesh seem to indicate the missing Sioux Never Smiles has run into an area of the hills haunted by an evil spirit known as the Horse Eater. Angry Clouds suggest if they go down that path, they'll need salt. Spirits hate salt. A quick side trip to a local sutler gets them the salt. They return to the prospector camp to find two reporters taking pictures. Tempers flare over handling of the scene and the photos, but eventually ace reporter Lacey O'Malley of the Tombstone Epitaph accompanies the heroes into the haunted wood. Leaving their horses in the care of Angry Cloud so as not to lead them right into the jaws of something called the Horse Eater, the posse follows the trail to a small bog littered with the bones and corpses of horses and humans alike. They find Never Smiles, hiding in the top of a tall tree just as the pile of flesh and bones at its base rises into 5 zombies dripping with blood and flesh. Fighting ensues, and we rejoin our heroes mid combat. Dun dun dun! Roll intro. And we come back at the top of round 3. We finished rounds 1 and 2. And before we start this round, there's a thing that happened. Let's start here while I load up what I need.
Welcome back
You
to Deadlands ASMR.
You hear the sound, you hear in the distance the sound of hooves trampling over the muddy ground. And over the top of the sound of hooves, you hear a screaming, ah, no, stop, come back. And at just that moment, an entire herd of horses, led by your own, breaks through the edge of the clearing, answering the call of the horse eater.
Oh, no, that's
Oh
bad. Oh,
Lord.
shit.
Angry Clouds, still holding on to the reins of one of the horses, is bouncing along the ground beside, trying to bring them to a stop to no avail. He finally lets go, hold on, of the horses right about
No.
here,
Okay.
and then the horses charge through. I gotta move a couple icons around. Dun, dun, visible. They come in and bad. They come tearing through, kind of full speed along this path. All right, Anya,
Oh dear.
and here. And they get to
The
here
horse.
and they kind of stop and start milling about. Now, first things first, Anya, if you would
Yeah.
roll me an agility check to see if you get yourself out of the way of the rampage of stampeding horses.
Trampling would be bad.
An agility check, huh?
Yeah,
No modifier, huh?
no modifier, just straight agility.
Bummer.
Um, would you like to spend a penny? Because that
Yes,
is not
please.
going to be sufficient. So
Yes, please.
click. All right, we will toss you out a penny.
Thank you.
Why did it? Why is there a -2 on your agility? The die came up a 5. That's so weird. All right. You still do not avoid the trampling horses, so you are going to take
Oh dear.
some damage.
Of course.
At least it wasn't a critical fail.
This is true. All right. No.
Mm.
Oof.
All right. 11. So you are going to let me pop you up. Your toughness is 5, stun 1. You are gonna take 2 levels of damage. If you would like, you can spend another Benny to try and soak some of that down. That would be a vigor
Uh,
roll.
yes, please.
All right, go ahead and toss out a Benny. Do you know how to do that, or do you need me to spend it for you? There you go. Now make
Figured it
a
out.
awesome. Now make a vigor check.
Crossing my fingers.
That's a 4. That will be enough to reduce that down to 1 uh, wound. You are also going to be shaken, so I will apply that.
Okay.
Um, so, shaken means when it comes to your action, the very first thing that's going to happen is you're going to make a roll to see if you become unshaken. Shaken is kind of like that you've been kicked in the solar plexus or you've been punched in the nose and you're seeing stars. You can't, you're not, you can move around, but you cannot take any actual actions.
So is it a
Okay.
nut shot, basically?
Yeah, she gets rolled over by some horses. She tucks pretty well, gets kicked in the kidneys, and comes up with a clomp right on her forehead as well, shaking her head, trying to you look around and suddenly there are 40 zombies and three Adelaides and four Averys as your vision tries to right itself.
Great.
So that's
Four.
step
Avery.
one.
Ah,
Four
ah,
Averys,
ah.
four. Which then brings us to Anya. It is your turn. So now you're going to make a vigor roll. The system should subtract one. This is to see if you become unstunned or unshaken.
Okay.
You are still shaken. So this turn, you basically cannot take an action. If you would like to try and spend another Benny, you can. That's up to you. I think that'll be
Yeah, I'm down to one penny.
all right.
No.
All right. So you are going to stay shaken, which basically means you can move if you want to move around, but you can't really do anything that actively requires you to roll dice or take action.
There aren't any critters near me, are there?
Oh, and while you're doing that, I got to roll for horse damage on these guys.
It's a new type of damage, not acid or bludgeoning or piercing. Horse.
Horse.
Of course. It
Horse,
behooves
of
you to
course.
know that.
Fourth.
Or nay.
All right. 10.
55.
This guy will be shaken.
I now have that song stuck in my head. Gosh darn it.
You're welcome. I like to think I'm a helper.
And this guy will take one. No, he will also be shaken. All right. And that brings us to Anya's turn is done. And this Walking Dead comes up. We're going to roll his spirit. +2 because he's fucking dead. Oh, let's see. No. He does not become unshaken.
Excellent.
And he he's shaken, he's roaming around, he's like, where was I going? And he decided he is going to come over and try and maul a horse. Not that he can do that this turn. And at
Remember,
this point, dun dun dun,
dun dun dun.
we're going to introduce a new mechanic here.
Oh,
King of Hearts. There's a loud splash and a roar. Hold on.
What?
As the horse eater bursts out of the bog and leaps over to the horses.
I will kill this thing.
It is a massive hunched humanoid with slimy blue flesh, long gangly arms, and black claws the size of Bowie knives. It's got solid black eyes and a massive maw overfilled with jagged teeth. Two things are going to happen here. One, Adelaide. It's a bear. It's a bear that jumped out of a bog, and its skin, its fur is slick down on it, and it really you can see how somebody might mistake that
I
for
blame the
not
swamp
a thing.
gas.
You blame the swamp gas,
Yes, every time.
and that is, trust me, that's
Swamp
going to
gas reflecting the light of
your
Venus.
Doubting Thomas is going to come into play here and net you a Benny. So congratulations.
I will be able to use it
Miss-
for many more pieces.
Yes. Let me read.
Now
Slimy
that
blue flesh, long gangly arms. Um, slimy. Um, it is. It reflects a little bit of light. It definitely is not for everybody else. It's definitely not natural fur. It's like it's coated in something. Maybe it's just
You said it's
stagnant bog water. Maybe it's something else.
how like slimy or just regular like what is the slime level?
Are we talking like Nickelodeon slime time, like mid
No,
'90s slime?
no, it's not. It's not.
Or
It's not. I don't know slime.
okay.
It's mucusy.
Oh, like
Oh.
snot slime. Gotcha.
Oh. I think
Mucus.
that's
Uh,
worse.
It is worse. It's 100 times worse.
It's no, it's
Unsavory.
just like I have. I wonder if that's
and
why we use the salt. If it's like that
it
kind of slime.
will. Yes.
Or to dry up the mucus? Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't put that together.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And it is going
It's
to just gut a random horse, not one of y'all. The horse squeals and screams, blood, guts, and viscera fly everywhere. And at this point, I'm going to need everybody to make a fear check. So, everybody, roll your spirit. If you
oh,
get
you've got to
below a
be kidding me.
4, you might want to spend a Benny.
Yeah, I'm gonna run that one
What,
again.
what was it again? We had to roll for fear?
Spirit.
Spirit?
I'm good.
Much better.
I don't have spirit on my thing. I have
Um,
Under
persuasion,
attribute?
but
It's under
it's an
attributes.
attribute.
oh, okay.
It's like a con save.
Okay,
Or a will save.
gotcha.
All right.
where
Let me
is
go
the
back.
thing? There we go.
Horse eater.
And if that's not good enough, let me know because I can spend a Benny to re-roll it.
You can. The Adelaide with your 7, you're good. Mal with your 8, you're good. Anya with your 8, you're good. Grace with your 5, you're good. Avery, did you roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a penny.
Yep, you should spend a Benny. Failing the fear check. Succeeding at the fear check means nothing bad happens to you. Failing at a fear check, which you have done again,
Oh,
Spend it.
you're gonna do it again one more time. All right. You are cursed.
What the shit, Avery?
What?
Told y'all last time, like that was all the good rolls.
Damn, son.
Three
All right.
threes in a
We'll
row.
save
What
you.
the shit?
Avery, you are distracted by the giant, snarling, slimy thing. And
Got one more penny. One more penny.
you gonna do one more?
Holy crap.
Hell yeah!
Alright.
Look at you go!
I mean, you
Well,
blow all
I
your
just
pennies on one roll, you better
Yes.
make it, right?
Yeah.
Is that like immune to fear for the rest of this fight number? That's
The rest.
stupid.
Yes. So you only have to make the fear check once for each opponent.
Excellent.
So everybody
Well,
has
theoretically one.
made their fear check. Avery has blown through all of his bennies, but that is all right. I'm sure he will have an opportunity to get more. I don't need this anymore.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it'll be just fine.
What's the worst that could happen?
And then we move on to the next Walking Dead, who has still been flailing helplessly about at Mal. He is going to make his spirit roll and try and hit you again because he's not the smartest zombie on the planet. He will fail his spirit roll and like he's trying to attack you. He's not just standing there going rah rah, but he's coming in and he's trying to get an angle to attack you and he just can't find the right and he's very confused because he has no brain.
I'm going to remind you
Uh,
the spirit rolls are at -2 for them.
yeah, he didn't. Yes, thank you. He didn't pass it anyway, but thank you.
Mhm.
The horses scream and squeal when the horse eater jumps into the middle of them, and they kind of are very confused. They want to run away. You can see in their eyes, they're frothy, their eyes are rolling. The horses are screaming, but they can't run away. They do kind of move a little bit away from the horse eater, but they're all still pretty much in the same area and are very much in danger. And that brings us to this bloody one who's going to roll spirit. He is undead, so he gets a bonus to his spirit roll to become unshaken. He is unshaken. Um, what does he want to do? He wants to also come over here and attack people. He's going to park himself right between. Oh. Grace and Adelaide and make his spirit check -2. He will fail. He comes in hard and fast and tries to attack Adelaide, and he kind of stops up short with this very confused Scooby Doo look on his face. Like, "Arr?"
Arr?
He is also a doubting Thomas. He thinks Adelaide is fake.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
an
He's like,
illusion.
"What the hell is this?"
The reason the spirits leave me
And
alone is they think I'm not real. That's the plot twist the whole time.
plot twist. And that brings up Malcolm.
Great. Let's see if I can remember what I'm doing here. We're going to make our way here. Will let me do it? Oh,
You have to move around the terrain.
okay.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. I
And
want to
then
be right here.
your thing moves with you, right?
Yeah, it should. If I did it right, it's going to keep the girls in it, but yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
we're going to roll spirit and... Wait, not spirit. We're going to roll
Faith, probably.
faith. Yeah. And see if we can put a healing on the friend we came to rescue and if it's going to be good enough.
All right.
So, how badly injured is he?
Very
yeah.
badly. He's taken all 3 health levels. His guts are scattered. He is bleeding profusely. There is mud and grime getting into his abdominal cavity.
Ugh, okay, well, we're going to do the best we can.
That's not healthy.
We're going to Benny that and try it again.
All right.
Jeez. No, we're going to Benny that and try it again, and we're going to be all out of Bennies very early on tonight, y'all.
Wow.
Like, what is up with threes today?
All right, that's better. It's not great.
All right. You know what? A 9 is pretty good because that's going to
Removes
be
wounds less than 1 hour old. Success removes 1 wound, or raise removes 2.
2. So we're gonna 1, 2. All right. Never Smiles is healed up. Anything else?
That should have me done.
All right. Walking Dead. Well, this guy who hasn't gotten the memo doesn't like that you just healed the guy they worked so hard to kill.
Open up.
I mean, I can't blame
How
them.
very fucking dare.
Oh, I forgot to say my thing when I healed him. I got to say the thing, right?
Yeah,
Say the
say a thing.
Yeah,
Gotta do the thing.
Yeah.
Hold up the
thing.
little silver cross and reach out my hand to put on him and say, "Dear Lord, lend me your power that I may bring this man back from the brink, that I may continue his light in this world, and that I may creep these creepy, freaking, absolute, slimy dead things off of him."
Related to saying the thing, I should turn on Crit Scribbler, which is now
Yeah.
on and recording.
Oh, yeah.
All right. He fails his spirit check to attack, and it's like he's standing there very confused, looking between the wounded guy and the preacher, and the wounded guy and the preacher, and he growls and he snarls, and we move on to the next Walking Dead. This Walking Dead has seen several of his compatriots do nothing and has decided that he wants
That's
to come
like a
after
group project.
somebody. Um, he is going to actually run. Holy moly. All right. He's going to move 16 inches,
Oof.
and he's going to need it. And he is going to come attack Anya.
Oh joy.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right. He does, because he ran. He takes the -2 penalty, but he's going to try anyway. I don't think that's going to do it. Anya, what is your parry value?
Pulling it up. Do, 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 do. Parry value.
Should be middle of the page, kind of over on the left, right above the
5.
5. That will not hit you. The Walking Dead screams and roars in frustration.
Arr.
And
Wah.
bring us to Never
Grr,
Smile,
grr.
who will try to become unshaken. He will fail to become unshaken. He is bathed in a glowing light from the preacher man's healing. He jumps up, looks around, tries to take stock of everything that he sees, realizes this fight is not going well at all. Wow, okay. He will also get a giant, I'm gonna run the frick away.
When in danger or in doubt, run in circle, scream, and shout.
Yeah, he comes over here, runs through this pond of water.
Never smiles.
Never stands and fights.
Never
Poor
stays in
Screw
my little
Warrior.
zone of safety. My friend, I had you right here.
You
Get-
were fine.
Gets all the way over here, sees Anya and sees Angry Clouds, and kind of stops running. And he lets out this cry of anguish and confusion, like, I want to leave, but now I can't leave. And he starts trying to fish his bow and arrow out so that he can do something, which he will do next turn.
That was his well shit.
Avery, you are up.
And all my bennies are gone. I'm gonna miss those bennies.
You are.
Where is the slime thing?
The slime thing is you can't see it from where you are. It is right here. I'm pinging. So you're going to have to move, which you are absolutely free to do.
Um, I guess I'll shoot the thing going after my friends for
All
now.
right.
Beautiful day to shoot something in the face.
All right. Pick your target.
You,
Make
sir,
sure
are in a target-rich environment.
you have a plethora. You have this one and this one and this one and this one and this one.
I'm shooting the one that's like or attacking people, unless
Okay,
somebody
so
would like me to attack something else.
No.
And of course, the viewers at home can vote on who Avery shoots in the face.
you probably could.
I think I did that wrong. So I need it. It's not.
All right.
You need to roll your shooting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
So, all right. So you roll your shooting. Make sure you select the target. There we go. All right. That will be a hit, but not quite a raise. So now, because you roll damage out of order, would you like to keep the roll you made, or would you like to re-roll your damage?
I'd like the viewers at home to vote. Or what's your suggestion,
It doesn't matter. You
Marshall?
have
Marshall.
done a reasonable amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Where is the bloody
Well,
well?
this if I did a reasonable amount of damage.
You have done a reasonable amount of damage.
I would prefer to have done an
I
unreasonable amount of damage,
I would,
but
if it were me, I would try. I would re-roll it. Don't spend a penny. Just
all
re-roll
right.
it.
Oh, there's no bennies to spin,
Right.
so
All right.
you know.
You. All right. So re-roll your damage. Are we
No, I
re-rolling?
don't want to.
Okay.
I'm
You're
trying.
flexing with
Sorry,
the UI. No, no, that's fine.
it's the UI's weird, and I don't have my glasses, so everything's fuzzy. And I
All
was around.
right.
Wow. Okay. Glad I did that.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
True to form, you shoot him in the face, the large caliber round from your pistol plowing right through the center of his forehead, splattering blood, brains, and other viscera all over the ground behind him, and getting a few precious drops of entrance wound blood all over Adelaide's pink dress.
Would you say his mind was blown?
His mind was, in fact, quite blown.
Wah, wah.
There will be some initial at the stains, but we can wash that out.
We can wash it out. Grace, you're
he
up.
came to the party and had a blast.
Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
All right. Well, all right, Adelaide, that'll wash out. Let's see. Do 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 do
You
do 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 do.
also, from your current location, cannot see.
I know. I was just about to think about moving here. Um, Creature Man's got that one well in hand. I am going to move. Stay in the bubble. There. And now I can see that. What the fuck is that?
It is
Hold on.
giant. It is 10 feet tall, and I have
I don't
good.
like that.
I have good news for you.
Okay.
It is in fact so large that you are going to get a bonus to hit it. So when you make your
Yeah.
roll, add +2.
+2.
Still
That's what
ain't no
she said.
bear.
All right.
It's the strangest looking bear you've ever seen.
Still ain't no bear.
You said +2.
That will hit. Will not quite
And
erase, but it will hit.
that's fine. I'm going to shoot it with my shotgun now.
All right.
As soon as I
With
can
your,
get the Winchester to play. There it is.
all right.
2d8. And then roll.
And oh, you didn't actually target it. So do me a favor.
Oh, damn it.
Well, hold on. I want to see something. I might
Okay.
be able to do this without you just having to re-roll for the purpose of targeting. We're going to
Okay.
see what happens here.
Nice.
Dun, 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 dun. Horse eater, excellent. All right, I can target it and do it. So,
Fantastic.
and this is what happens. Horse eater is actually not shaken. Hold on.
Oh, I had hopes. Fear me and my Winchester.
Your very accurate, dead-on shot plows right into the center of the horse eater, and the bullet gets mired and trapped in the mucus and just slips right kind of around him and shoots out the other side.
Ugh.
Well,
And
at least it
mired
was
and
a
trapped in
clean
And
shot.
and the mucus, the through and through, fills in with that mucus almost immediately after the bullet passes through it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
trapped and mired in the mucus is usually something you don't want to hear about anything. Like
I
can't
mean, you're
think of
not wrong.
anything like that sentence.
No,
All right.
no.
Anything else that you would like to do, Grace?
Curse a lot. But
All
other
right.
than that, no.
Salt. It's got to be the salt.
Gotta be the
At-
salt.
It's the sci-fi
Adelaide.
monster from the 50s. There's some dumb weakness.
All right,
It's a
Adelaide,
slug.
you are up.
Cool. I'm gonna run back to Never Smiles. Oh,
All right.
hold on. It's being weird.
Yep. You're
And
good.
I had my stuff out to already help him, so I would
Right.
like to medicine him.
All right. Medicine him.
I can't target him.
That's all right. Just make your medicine roll. That's a 4. That will be enough to help um, finish packing his guts back into his abdomen
Yep.
as you slap some doctor's tape over him.
I have a lot of bennies. Can I go ahead and just use one to get hopefully a little bit better, or if it ends up
You
being
can.
worse?
If it ends up, you're going to get whatever you re-roll. Well, if it ends up being worse, it ends up being worse. But you've got
Do
that big
you
D8 and
gamble?
I
healing,
do.
so
Oh,
that is worse. Would you like to spend another Betty?
Yes.
Oh, look, it's a 3.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Hey, 7. That will be sufficient to remove his final wound. Um, he is still shaken, but that's all right. Anything else that you would like to do?
Can I whistle for my horse as a free action to pull him away from the horse eater?
Y- You can.
Okay.
You whistle for your horse. Your horse is easily identifiable in the crowd. It screams, it whistles, it looks at you with pleading eyes as though it wants to come to you and can't.
God dang it. I'm gonna have to
It
kill a bear.
realizes it is snack time.
No.
And so Adelaide finishes up her turn. From behind you, there's a loud flash, and you hear a click as Mario takes a photo of the ensuing chaos. And Lacey O'Malley, hiding behind a tree, shouts out, "You guys got this! Good job! Keep going! You've almost got him!"
Is
And we
the
move to the next turn.
is the photographer close enough for me to kick with my boot?
Not quite,
Dang
but
it.
close.
Okay.
And then
You
we
didn't tell me to smile. You could have gotten a better picture.
and we go to the next round. And then not that it really matters. Never smiles. Is no longer shaken.
Woo!
Which is very convenient because attracted to the noise of the fight, here come a couple of more Walking Dead right over here up to the north side of the map. They go into combat. And let me deal them in. All right. Never smiles. Takes
I
stock
say
of
we
the
throw the
situation.
photographer to the horse eater.
That's an option. Never smiles. Takes stock of the situation. Looks around. Decides to discard his bow. Here. And instead whips out his tomahawk and leaps over here.
What are you gonna do? Scalp the living dead?
Yeah.
He
Probably
just gives you a look.
little
Would,
maggoty.
like, would you like me to help you?
Okay.
Fighting. Fresh off all his injuries. That should be sufficient to hit. That does hit. He will make his damage roll. And at 13 points. He plows his tomahawk dead center into the forehead of the debtor that has been trying to eviscerate Anya. Grace, you're up.
All right.
Hold on, let me look at something real quick.
I mean, if you gotta.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is about to be relevant.
Oh, no.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's not 70s vinyl, so, it won't kill him.
Because you are a trouble magnet and it's about to be relevant, just giving you a mini.
oh, okay.
So,
That's not concerning at all. All right,
and
so
you're up.
when we bought the salt, we divvied out a bag to each person.
Correct.
What I imagine I need to get like within a certain amount of feet with him or whatever. Just take out her knife, cut it open, and shake the salt at it. Like just they said to salt. Yeah.
All right.
Like
Hold
so
on.
like hold on. I can get 6 inches, right? Yeah.
You can move
I don't
6
wanna-
inches. You can
I
also
don't.
throw that 1 pound bag of salt.
Yeah, I don't know. Like she's not that strong.
Uh,
I'll go like here-ish. That puts me within a couple feet of
all
it,
right.
roughly. But yeah,
Okay.
she's gonna yeet, like just take out her knife, cut open that bag, and golden shower him with salt.
Make an athletics check.
That's all I got.
And maybe don't golden shower things. That's a
Hey, don't tell
4.
her how to live her life. We don't king shame in Deadlands.
We don't kink shame, we
Um,
kink question. We've discovered this.
we covered this.
Yeah.
A 4 on an athletics roll is sufficient. You pull
Yeah,
out the bag of salt, you cut it open, you yeet it into the air. It rains and showers salt. Also, it hits him right smack in the center of the chest. The horse eater screams,
good.
yells, he stares at you, and the mucus coating him starts to melt away, revealing a black, hairless skin underneath.
Ew.
Ain't no bear.
Someone skinned the bear? Rude.
Someone skinned the bear while it was still alive.
Impressive, honestly.
Avery, you have a momentary flashback to the
Go ahead.
orb and melting skin. All right, go ahead, Grace.
Um, does movement rules kind of work the same here in D&D? I didn't use my full 30 feet, so can I, since I didn't use
Yeah,
my full 6 inches,
you
can I
can.
back up?
Yes, you can.
Fantastic. Grace can go, what the hell is that? And then do back over here. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks, Bach.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
All right,
And she's done.
done. Walking Dead tries to become unshaken.
Nope. At least the digital dice kind of hate all of us equally, right? Not just the players.
Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Come here. I need the chat log. In which case, he will. Roll. You know what? This guy just gives up on life. He crit fails his roll to become unshaken. He screams, raises his head to the sky. He screams and roars, and his head rolls right off the back of his head, bounces on the ground, gets stomped on by one of these horses, and the body just falls down.
We can. It's fine. Walk it off.
Walk it off. Walk it off.
Yeah. Take a salt tablet.
Maybe some
Alright.
Epsom.
All right, coach, walk it off.
Hmm.
Which brings us to Malcolm.
Great. I suppose we'll pull the peacemaker and see if we can't
Put holes.
deal with this guy next to me. Yeah. I guess we can't.
Before we move on, do you want to spend a Benny?
I'm out.
You are out. All right. And I checked your hindrances, and nothing popped up right now as particularly applicable. So we will. You pull out your peacemaker, you cock it, you lay it right up beside of his head and fire, not thinking about the fact that it's right up beside of his head. If it were a normal person, you'd have blown his eardrum, but it's a Walking Dead, so who knows what just happened. Anya,
You
you
need
are up.
lessons, Malcolm? I'll help.
Bit distracted by all the power I'm having to exude here.
Speaking of powers,
Hey, am I
where is
unshaken?
Nimble? Um, looks like
D'Angelo
you
says yes.
are.
All right, great. It's hammer time.
No, no, no.
Da-na-na, da-na, da-na.
Well, the guy right in front of you is now laying on the ground with a giant split in his head from Never Smile Tomahawk.
Oh, all right. Well, then it's Navy Colt time. All right. Let's see. What targets do I have? Ah,
From where you are, you still cannot see the big giant bear that leaped out.
but I have a
It is
target down here.
this, yeah, you've got this as a target here. Um, these are horses. This guy is in very close proximity to the pile of horses milling about. I'm not going to tell you you can't shoot it. I am going to suggest you might want to make sure you hit it.
What about this guy?
You can hit that one.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot at that one.
All right. Make your shooting roll.
Oh, it comes up. It says reload.
Oh,
Oh no.
well.
Oh dear.
So, hold on. Let me look at your particular Colt Navy. All right. So, reload. Um, you have a non-cap and ball weapon, which is good. You can reload 3 rounds, and that basically becomes your turn. Um,
Okay.
and that basically you take 3 actions. Each action is reloading one single bullet. Or because you are Anya, let me do a distance check. He's close enough that you can just run over there and kung fu him if you would like. That is entirely up to you.
Well, what the hell? Let me run over there and whack him.
All right. All right.
And hit him with the hammer.
Hit him with the hammer. All right.
If I had a hammer.
If I
She
had a hammer.
she does have a hammer.
I have a hammer.
All right. So you are going to make a fighting roll. Good Lord on a cracker.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
So
It's hammer time.
you are going to roll damage. You're going to click the roll raise. All right. And that would be enough. You basically you pull out your hammer. Well, you know what? You incapacitate him. You tell me how you did it. I have a thought, but I want you to be creative.
I want to splat his head in.
You
Yeah.
big giant overhead stroke comes down right on the top of his head, drives his head down into his shoulders. There's a ugly splat, brains, and I wouldn't call it blood, more like ichor. Spreads out, gets all over your outfit, which wasn't really clean anyway. And there are little ripples in the water around you from brain matter hitting it.
Rock
Most violent
on.
game of whack-a-mole ever.
Yes, which brings us to Adelaide.
Yeah.
Never Smile is up. He is fully healed. He is unshaken.
Cool. Who is still Okay, so there's one Walking Dead
All right.
still by the horses.
So yes, um, this guy, you have um, no. There we go. Let's see. What can you see? You got a horse. This guy is out. He is.
Yeah.
This guy is out. He is dead. If you come a little further over here, now you can see the bear.
The bear.
The bear.
Yeah. So wait, this guy right here. Hold on.
Hold on.
This guy right here.
Yes,
He's dead, or
he's dead.
he-
Yeah, he got trampled by horses.
Okay. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to
Well,
do.
that was the guy who gave up on life because he got a crit fail on his
Gotcha.
unshaken roll.
Um,
He- Head rolled right off of his shoulders. You
I'm
are now standing in the thick of a bunch of very agitated horses. They are actually getting out of your way.
yeah, I'm going for my horse, and I'm gonna lead him away. It's the entire plan.
Okay, you get your horse, you grab his reins. You have pretty much exhausted your movement. Although, if you would like to start pulling them away, um, if you go to your character sheet, it'll show you your pace. Then right next to it, you'll see a little image of a die. If you click on that, that'll give you a little extra movement. That'll be your turn. But everybody is running
Hell
like crazy
yeah! So
today.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take him as far away this way as I can.
All right, so you take your
And
horse.
you horse girled the shit out of
I
that.
horse girled the shit out of this encounter. I saved my horse.
Uh, do you jump on his back and ride him?
I figured that's probably not good since he's panicked. That probably will take a little bit of
Okay.
time. Kuro, know enough about horses to not do that. So
You
I would be
you
leading him by the reins or the bridle, whatever the
all right.
situation would be, to
You
get him to move away from the thing that's calling them, to try to get
got it.
him away from the weird hairless bear.
All right. You still have some movement left. You got 12 extra movement, so you still got like 6 inches of movement.
We're just gonna come back over here.
All right.
I have
And
my horse.
Kuro, are we done?
Yes, that is the end of her turn. That is all she can do, unless
right.
she will allow me to swap out and pull out my whip during that process. But I totally understand
Yeah,
if no. Okay.
that's no, you can do that. All right.
Oh, hey guys, it is currently 8 o'clock. I have to go be dad for a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
You go be dad. We will come back to you in here in a second. All right.
Yeah, see you later, Daddy. I mean, Nick. I mean,
Daddy, what? Daddy, what?
All right.
what?
So this
Thank you,
one of
Daddy.
these new Walking Dead that popped up is going to come around here. Avery, you now have a big giant Walking Dead who is, I wouldn't say snuck up behind you, but he has in fact gotten around behind you. And he is gonna rake at you with his claws.
Rude.
I don't think they went to finishing school, Avery.
I am unsurprised they didn't go to finishing school. Their behavior is atrocious. No manners.
Probably like a non-Ivy League
Yeah.
finishing school.
I know. What?
Yeah, your
That-
finishing school's a joke.
All right, that will be enough to hit you, but not enough for a raise. And Avery, do you have any bennies left? You do not. So you are going
I
to
do not.
be. He comes around from the tree behind you, arms outstretched, claws flexing, socks you pretty much right upside the back of the head because you were paying attention to things over here, and you are shaken, but you have
Oh,
taken
no.
no wounds. This rounding gib slap from nowhere has left you seeing stars.
The stars at night are big and bright.
Yeah, we're legally obligated to actually do that, or they take away your
We
driver's license.
are.
Mhm.
It's true.
All right, and Grace,
Yeah.
this is where your trouble magnet's coming in because the
Oh
horse
no.
eater, you have splattered salt all over the horse eater and left him vulnerable. He leaps away from the horses right over on top of you and is
Shit.
about to take a big, giant swipe with his dagger length claws. However,
Could you not?
because he is
She's on a
larger
horse.
than you, he does take a penalty. Oh, well,
Mm.
all right.
Ow.
Uh, let me detarget some things that I don't currently need targeted. That will, in fact, be a raise on his 2-hit roll. It's going to be bad for you, Grace.
Oh goody.
All right. That is going to be 3 wounds. Would you like to try and soak?
Yes, I
All right.
would.
So spend a Benny, then make a vigor roll.
Please.
All right. So hold on. I'm going to give you a Benny back because the system actually interacts with this. There's a big giant button on my screen, so here's one of
Oh.
your bennies back. It automatically spent the Benny and made the roll.
Okay.
You have soaked um, several damage. 4, 8. You soaked 2 of the 3, so you should have now
Just
1
one.
wound. Yes,
Okay. And am I shaking or anything?
you are shaken.
Okay.
All right. He leaps over the milling horses, lands right in front of you, doesn't even bother screaming, just takes a big swipe from your uh, left shoulder across your front, gets a little hung up on your rifle, and only manages to catch you with the tip of his long dagger like claws, ripping open the front of your leather jacket and leaving you with some scrapes. And, well, deep scrapes that hurt a lot. You are bleeding, but you are not bleeding out.
Beautiful.
Avery, you are up. You have a Walking Dead here, and from where you are, you can in fact see that the big giant, not a bear, just tried to take off Grace's head.
But yeah, I did, and I'm worried about that. I'm also worried about the guy that somehow snuck up behind me and socked me.
So
Um,
you've got you've got a couple things that you can try here. You don't have a lot of bennies, so I'm going to throw this out here as a thing. You can try shooting at each of them. If you want to shoot once at each of them, that you're going to take a penalty of -2 on each of those rolls because you're doing 2 actions. But you can do that if you want, or you can just focus on one of them and move away from the guy who snuck up behind you.
So
yeah,
there's no attack of opportunities then, is what you're saying in this system, or is
Uh,
there?
if I do not remember there being an attack of opportunity. It's one of the things that I'm going to check after this is over. But as far as I'm aware, Having an attack of opportunity requires an edge.
Okay.
But for now, because we're all learning, we're going to pretend that there's no attack of opportunity. Just like you don't really take a penalty for, as far as I'm aware, for shooting him in melee range like you do in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
So those are notes for me to double check. Although I've checked the attack of opportunity a couple times and don't remember seeing it anywhere.
Um,
Once I find the answer to that, I will let you guys know next week when we play.
Cool.
I'll shoot at both, but can I at least step away from this guy real
Yes.
quick? Or is that anything? Okay. So I'm over here. I'm gonna move
You're not going to move
over
too
here.
far that way because you're going to get caught on the train, but you can do it.
Which way can I move then?
You can come this way. You can go that way, but see that dotted line that you're catching on train? You can go kind of over him and around if you want. You can do it.
I
You
will
just
go.
have to.
I'm trying to go. There we
Ah,
go. Wait, nope.
what? Hold on.
It's dragging the thing, but it's not.
Oh, hold on. I think I know what the problem is. All right, do it now. Now drag yourself where you want to go.
Well, where I want to go is out of the spooky haunted swamp, but
There we go. I got you started.
that's what she said.
From there, you cannot see the bear on.
Can you move me?
Yeah,
Okay, just put me somewhere where I can see
there.
both.
You can
Thank
see
you.
both.
God, I wish you could do that in real life. Shadow, please put me where I can see. Okay, thank you.
All right, so you're gonna try. You're gonna try and shoot at both. That's fine. So you're gonna make two
Is
different.
Grace is really hurting right now.
You've
And
only
I
got
did
one
have
wound.
one wound from giant mucus monster is
One
Less
too
mucusy
many.
now.
yeah.
Less mucusy now.
Go after Mucinex first. See how let's just go after
All right.
Mucinex.
So are you gonna take two shots, or are you only gonna take one?
I
What
don't
do you
know,
do?
it's a lot of pressure. Just
All right. Well, because if you're gonna take two, both of your shots are gonna take the penalty. So I need to know before you shoot how many times you're going to shoot. I don't necessarily know who you're going to shoot at. Just are you gonna
I'm
shoot
gonna
once or
shoot
twice?
at the I'm just gonna take one shot. I'm gonna shoot at the mucus monster.
You can. All right, and remember to add two to your shooting roll because he is large and easy to hit.
Hey, can I blast him?
Start
Yeah,
blasting.
you can blast him.
So anyway, I started
You've got that
blasting.
power, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna blast him in my car.
Your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can bolt him. Here, I just put that on your shortcut menu. Quick access,
Uh,
theoretically.
Nobody gets mucus on my friends except me.
Not sure
Wait.
how I feel about that.
I have
I
concerns.
have allergies.
As
All
the
right.
friend who is currently pinned and being mucused on, I'm not sure I appreciate that.
Again, we don't kink shame. We don't kink shame.
We
That's
kink
fine.
question.
You pen and mucus. Yeah.
All right, so I added bolts to your quick access on the main page of your character screen just because it makes doing the things easier than going to the powers page.
I'm not seeing it. Also, I don't have my glasses, so everything's kind of
All right.
blurry. Where is it?
So if you go to the main traits page where you're looking at your wounds and all of that, on the right side down near the bottom, you'll see quick access. You may not be able to see it, but if you can see the little marker that shows my
That's it.
cursor. Now on your screen, it may not actually be where it is on your screen because
I got it.
do
Do I just do bolt, or do I still got to do spell casting?
So you'll do spell casting first.
Okay. Is this one of the times where I could ask you as a marshal for advice on a situation?
Um,
Or
you can, because we're all new. It's going to cost you one
would,
PowerPoint.
if you were me, would you
Right.
bolt it or shoot it?
You broke up a little bit. If I were you, would I bolt what?
Would you bolt it or would you just shoot it?
Um, it's a
You
big,
had one
it's a big,
shot,
ugly,
one opportunity.
it's a big, ugly, supernatural thing. If it were me, I would probably bolt it because I'm not sure if shooting it will hurt it because I haven't seen Grace throw um,
Yeah,
salt
that's
at
what
it.
I was.
But I also didn't see Grace's bullet not hurt it. But when in doubt, it's supernatural. I would do it. I would also, hold on, because you've got some points. You can spend 2 extra power points to do extra damage. I would do that if it were me because I haven't
Oh,
spent
yeah.
any power points yet. So you're gonna
I
make
would
your
like
all right.
to.
So make your
I would like to do the thing.
all right.
That
So
thing,
make your spell casting roll.
which is what I was going to do. I just wanted to make sure that, yeah.
Right. Where did you go? Oh wait,
Um,
from where? But where you are, you can't see the thing. So hold on, because you were back up here where you could see. You could see the thing. Where did it go? Right here. There we go. You dragged yourself all over the screen when you were trying to find things. All right. So there you can see it. So spell casting, you got a 4. That will hit. And then if you roll your damage, you're going to roll 3d6 damage. If you go to the quick access and click the bolt, you'll see roll 3d6 damage.
yeah, I want to do the PowerPoint thing and
Okay,
add.
so all right, so we did that. Um, so if you're looking at your screen, the way this works mechanically in the VTT, under the quick access, you'll see add.
Yeah,
Theoretically, well, okay, it's not.
I'm clicking. I'm clicking add, but it's not doing anything.
It's not doing it. That's all right. We will manually change it. You have spent 3 power points, so now roll your 3d6 damage. That's some impressive damage, sir.
Hell yeah.
Oh, oh, there. Yeah,
What I like to hear.
Hell yeah.
And you spent 3 power points. That leaves you with 7. Oh, I see what was going on. Okay,
I could wish I could do
think I
that to
see what was
mucus
going
in
on.
real life.
Right?
All right.
Allergy season would be over way quicker.
That reminds me, I gotta get up early and go do my allergy shots.
Ugh.
This session of Dead by Deadlands brought to you by Zyrtec.
All
I
right.
wish.
That is
Get
going to be a
Zyrtec money.
Boku number of wounds. His toughness is 12. He is going to spend a Benny to soak.
Oh, he's going to soak in mucus. Okay.
All right. He will soak 1 wound. Which means he should now have 2 wounds. All right. Interesting. There's an error in the soak macro. He successfully soaked, and it
It's
reduced.
an error in the soak macro.
Right. So he successfully soaked, and it reduced the damage to 0 instead of just reducing it by 1. That's all right.
Soak macro is a great band name, by the way.
It totally
A
is.
great Mormon
All right.
band name.
Avery, are we done?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think there's anything else I could do.
Okay. I want to make
Is there
sure.
something else I could do?
No, because you're only doing the 1 action.
Okay. Um, yeah. So there's like a spooky bolt of light,
Okay,
and
describe your bolt.
again, I mean, it's if you know what you're looking for, it's magic, but it comes from the tip of the gun. So it's like I've got plausible deniability, the swamp gas.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
not the normal
I
bang
guess
and muzzle flash, but it's you point the
yeah,
gun
it's there's like kazaa,
and a little
like I
yellow bolt of
cast.
light zots out.
Well, it's not yellow. It's blue. I don't.
Blue. Okay.
I'm not in. Yeah, I'm more into cool colors. Um, and yeah, I cast magic missile against the mucus.
I cast magic missile against the music. Kuro, make that a meme.
I cast.
Well,
Yeah.
at least it's not
I'm
Sometimes.
into the
casting.
darkness.
All right.
I'm casting against the mucus.
Mario does not like being right near this Walking Dead. He picks up his camera and scoots over here as far as he can go.
It's Mario.
Plants his camera on the ground and starts setting it up to try and take another photo, but it's not a fancy epitaph camera, so that's not going to happen on this turn. Which brings us to Lacey O'Malley, hiding behind a tree, poking his head out. Yes! I think you've almost got him, boys. Keep it up. And ladies, this is great. This is going to make a wonderful article. And the horses mill about.
Damn, April O'Neil, mother.
They can actually, with the horse eater occupied, they can actually get a little further away from him.
In April's defense, she ain't a bitch. She would be in the fight too.
It's true.
It depends on which April. If we're talking 1980s April, she'd go What a Story and then get kidnapped like once a
I mean,
week.
fair.
Like
I'm
absolutely.
thinking like comic April. Comic April.
Yeah, comic April would be like, yeah, fuck
Comic
this and grab a
April.
guitar.
She threw
All right.
down. She was like, "What?"
This guy
Yeah.
doesn't like the bard trying to give you bardic inspiration. So he will come over and take a swipe at the newspaper man.
Yay! I'm sorry. Did I say that with my out loud voice?
You did, but that's all right.
I'm very glad I'm not in that profession anymore.
Yeah, she doesn't like the lamestream media.
And he gets his claws tangled up in the branches and brambles and thicket around the tree and does not actually hit the newspaper man.
Well, okay. That's good news.
This Walking Dead just is very confused. Hi, kitten. I need you to not be right there because you're right in the line of sight of things I'm trying to click.
That's the appeal.
I
Voids
know.
don't care.
Have you considered?
But have you considered petting me anyway? He will fail his spirit check to try and even attack you. And that brings us to the end of round 4.
Oh my gosh, I'm at the top.
Lacey, we'll just go here. Congratulations, maybe. A couple of more Walking Dead drawn by the fighting pop up because none of you can actually see them from where you are. They're down. If you can see my ping, they're coming from
Down
down
among
here.
the dead men.
Down amongst the dead men. And then I have to deal him in and deal him in.
Come on.
These two Walking Dead, however, appear to actually have guns. Whether they're any good with them, you have no idea. But they do seem to actually be carrying them.
The ones down south?
The ones down south that just showed up.
Okay.
Not that you
Outlaw
can see
guns.
them, but I am
Walking
letting you
Dead.
know. I just have to add the guns to them because for some reason I forgot to do that before. Equipment.
I don't know, some dead guys hanging out in a swampland for an unknown amount of time with guns.
Right. I mean, who
Hmm.
knows what could happen here?
That's not even a Deadlands thing. That's pretty much every day in Louisiana. You know,
It's an epidemic.
it's yeah.
Maybe they'll backblast and blow their faces off.
It'll probably
Hey,
just.
Well,
hey,
I
hey,
mean,
hey! I take offense to that.
Wow. Wow.
Sorry.
I mean,
The
you're
claws fucking came out this session.
you're not
Jeez.
wrong. All right, and then that brings us to oh, it's Mario. He's at the top of the order. All right.
It's Mario.
Mario plants his camera. Normally, taking a photo is a pretty complex and complicated thing. He plants his camera, he pulls the plate that's in it out, grabs another plate from his bag and throws it in, and that's what he does. He's not going to actually get to take a photo this turn.
Okay.
The horse eater.
Someone give him a mushroom so he can become bigger Mario and help us out.
Right.
Uh, remember to give the horse eater a -2 because you are smaller than he is.
If we give Mario a coca leaf, does he grow a tail?
Good question.
I
There's
don't
only
know.
one
We'll
way to
have to
find
find
out.
out.
Time to get
All
some
right.
coca leaves.
We could find a giant boot to stick him in and let him stomp around.
Frog suit. Frog
Grace,
suit is always the
he
most
will
useful.
wing at you again. This time he drives his extended blades, extended long fingernails right towards your gut. He doesn't swipe like he's trying to spear you. He will
Look, buddy.
successfully hit, but he will not get a raise.
Does he have to make a spirit check to attack?
Oh, you know what? He does. Hold on.
That's good to know.
He does because he is in the thing. Thank you. Although the end of this turn, that goes away, I think.
No, at the end of turn 6.
Yes. And we're in turn 5. Right. Because it's good for 5.
Are we in 5 or are we in 4?
We're in
We're in
5.
5. We just started 5. Well, Nick, he's going to succeed on his spirit roll to attack Grace.
Jesus Christ is not saving me here.
Literally.
Literally.
I mean, if he's going to make a roll like that, I guess that's the good place to do it comparatively.
Comparatively. Grace, you are going to take 1 wound. Do you want to take it? Do you want to try and soak it?
I'm gonna try to soak it.
All right. Spend a Benny to soak.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I'll give you 1 back.
Okay.
That would be a no.
Yeah, I see that.
But I am
I'm
going to
gonna
give you your Benny back.
Yeah. And do it again?
No, critical failures can't be re-rolled.
Okay, that's right.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
But
trouble
now,
magnet.
but now, give me a second because I have to look up very quickly what happens if you crit fail on a soak roll. Do you take more
Hey, I'm
damage?
so awesome. I do so good.
Da-da-da-da-da.
At least
You're having
getting
a tough time.
At least you're getting your bad rolls out this game.
No, RNG is persistent. This is not just a fluke. This will happen again.
Soak rolls. looking at
Ba-dum,
rules, it does not list any special failure thing for
Yay.
crit failing a soak roll. Hold on. I am gonna need to da 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 screenshot
Um,
that. So you do not soak.
Okay.
You do in fact take 2 more wounds. You are still shaken.
Okay. I'm up to 3 wounds then.
That's gonna make you incapacitated.
Yep.
Wait. You are at
Because you
3
said,
wounds. Hold on.
because I had
What?
1 wound to begin with. You just said I take 2 more.
Yes, so that brings you to
Okay.
3 wounds.
Yeah.
If you take, you are still up, but if you take 1 more, you will become incapacitated.
Kai.
And also probably have to deal with an ugly roll on the wound table that could result in you bleeding out. So, just as an FYI.
Joy.
Don't. Right.
I will come lay my hands upon you shortly.
Oh goody, the best time of night.
Hold on. So the horse eater has done his thing. It becomes Lacey's turn.
Lay your hands, Daddy Malcolm.
No, you silly redhead! You're supposed to dodge out of the way. And then it becomes Walking Dead turn. Who will?
When I no longer have this thing in front of me, I'll show you. I can bleed out.
This
I'll
Walking
show you
Dead
complete.
Don't make me bleed all
comes
over your lithograph.
comes
Do
here.
it.
Oh, look. Come here. Here.
Good
There we go.
memes tonight, at least.
And then she disappears.
I need to go get more drinks, okay?
She has a
Adelaide,
lot of big feelings right now, okay?
Yeah.
out of the woods to your left, shambles a Walking Dead with a Colt in his hand. He raises it, points it in your direction.
Rude.
It's just
This
a
is a hate
hillbilly.
crime against women.
And shoots.
Dang.
That will hit.
Dang it.
He will roll damage with a raise. Would you like to make a soak roll?
Yes.
All right.
I just
So
use a
hold
Benny.
on. Well, let me apply the damage because it will kind of automatically do this. Resolve damage. You're about to take 2 wounds. Spend a Benny to soak. Roll. You soak 1. So you will take 1 wound and you are shaken. I have applied those. And oh, hey, Adelaide, you're up.
Hey, what do I have to do? Roll spirit?
Well, yeah, make a spirit
Not
roll.
die.
I think
That
that
will be
counts as
fine.
success.
Yes, you should now be unshaken. You're good. What would you like to do?
Can I hit him with my whip?
You may certainly make an attempt to hit him with your whip. You uncoil the whip and
Get his
crack
safe
it.
word first.
So you are gonna make sure we target. All right, I got him targeted. We're good.
Okay.
He's a zombie, so his safe word is probably something like, but still. Again, mine is Pfeffernuss. Just
That will
putting that out
hit.
there.
Sweet.
So now roll the damage.
It's not gonna be a lot, but I say
You know what?
that.
You say that, and then
Wow.
I'm pissed. Nobody fucking shoots me. This is rude.
so you lash out with your whip. He is incapacitated. How would you like to incapacitate him?
Can I basically do a fancy, like, because this is the first time I pulled out the whip for anybody, is like, I just do a fancy, like, Indiana Jones level quick flip, and it just, like, yanks his full arm off or something, and he falls over dead?
So yeah, we can do that. That worked. Yeah, your whip comes out, quah quah, wraps around his wrist. You yank his pull. His arm comes off, and he topples over, and starts kind of crawling on the ground, like, what just happened? Some ichor pours out of the open wound, but he is not bleeding.
Cool.
Um,
Man, there are more bodily fluids in this one game than there have been in like my entire career as a gamer.
you need
There's
GMs who
mucus, ichor.
you need GMs who describe things better. All right, are we done, Adelaide?
Yes, that's all I can do.
Okay, Malcolm.
Well, I believe I'm going to follow through on my promise. I got to change what I'm doing here. Scoot over here and reach out. And do I have enough points? I do. Okay. So we're going to roll faith
Okay,
to lay hands upon.
that will be successful.
All right.
Are you?
I do like
all
having my very own preacher man healer.
A success removes 1 wound and a raise removes 2. So 1 wound.
right. So Grace.
And sadly, I
Yeah,
cannot do that again.
Oh no.
yeah, you are out of PowerPoint.
Pretty
All right,
close.
Grace. I healed you of your 1 wound.
Okay.
Anything else? Any pithy remarks while you heal her?
I'm still free. Lay your hands on me.
No.
All right.
Lord, granted to my friend here another chance to get up and defeat this foul thing.
Your hands glow. Wounds on Grace's body start to heal over, and we move on to the next Walking Dead. He comes this way. Sees 2 dead, 2 of his brethren laying there. Considers for a moment his life options.
His
And
As
unlife
if he can think.
options?
his
Unlife
unlife
option.
options, and points and shoots at Adelaide, because that's what's in front of him. That will be enough to hit.
Hey, I'm down.
Oh.
Well,
Unless I
not
can use
yet.
a Benny to soak. I have 1 Benny left.
You can, but let's roll damage and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if I should change careers and go in and sell an unlife insurance.
Right?
There are an awful lot of customers out here.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh.
How dead am
The
I?
good news is that'll be pretty easy to soak. You're going to take, no. You're going to become shaken, which would add 1 wound to what you've got. So you won't, are you at 2 or are you at 1? Are you at 3?
I'd be at 3. No, I'm at 1
All
right
right, that
now,
will,
so that'd be 2.
so maybe 2. Do you want to soak or do you want to just take it?
So
Oh.
if I don't soak, it's 2 wounds, or
Actually, even taking the wound, you're just shaken. So, and you're not currently shaken, so you're just going to be shaken. You don't even get the chance to soak because you didn't actually take wounds.
okay, awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
The good news, so shaken is weird. If you are not shaken and you take a shaken result,
Sure.
you become shaken. If you are shaken and you take a shaken result, you get 1 wound. But if you are shaken and you have 1 wound and you get shaken, you don't take another wound. They still have to do 2 wounds. It's this weird scale.
I don't like that. That seems overly complicated.
I had to read it 3 or 4 times. I'm like, no, you just take another wound if you're shaken and get shaken. No, they actually have to do enough to do a wound if you're shaken. It's actually to your benefit. All right. The horses scream, they whinny, they cry, they try to move further away, but they just can't. This Walking Dead is going to try to unshakenify himself. Is that even a word? He is.
English is a malleable language. If you can say it and define it, it is a word.
If you can
He
justify
is
it.
Yeah.
unshaken. Avery, he's going to come over here and try and whack you again.
So rude.
Awful. Just terrible.
The worst.
No manners among the undead these days.
Told you they didn't go to finishing school.
And he will fail to gib slap you for a second time. Which brings us to Anya. You have options. You can try and reload. What just happened? Oh.
I did
You can-
reload.
Well, you smacked him with the hammer. You didn't reload. You smacked
Oh,
him with
that's
the hammer.
right.
So you can.
Well, I've got another
What?
one to smack with a hammer.
You got right there.
It's hammer time again.
All right,
Let's go.
stop. Hammer time.
I'm never going to get rid of that song in my head at this point.
Nobody ever has.
Stop. Collaborate and hammer.
Collaborate and listen. Shadows
Ice is
back
back with a brand new addiction.
Well, I was going to say Shadows back with a brand
Something.
new addiction. Something grabs a hold of Grace tightly, wraps her up like a
Please stop
cocoon.
targeting Gray.
I think we've reached our limit of where we are at fair use, maybe right there.
Yeah. That would be a miss. You can spend your last Benny to try and hit, or you can save it for when you need it.
I'm going to save it for when I need it, given
All right.
how this fight's been going.
Yeah, Shadow, why are you trying to TPK us?
I'm not trying.
He's doing
Sure.
do or do not. There is no try.
All right. Grace, you're up.
Him? Okay. Big Ugly is still right there in front of her, right? Yeah. Let me, she's shaken, so I have to roll to not be shaken, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's spirit?
Yes.
Or do I
Yes.
just click
So when it
shaken
would-
and
Yeah, so when it popped up to you, it should have asked you if you wanted to roll to become unshaken.
oh, it did, but I accidentally closed out of that.
Oh,
Can I
all right.
reopen
So
that?
just make a spirit roll.
Spirit roll? Okay.
Yeah. That will not be unshaken. Do you have any bennies left? Because you can just
Yeah.
spend a
I'll spend a Benny.
All right, throw Benny out there. You are unshaken. Hold on.
Okay.
Jacob Benny.
All right, you are now unshaken. You have
Great.
2 wounds. The thing is right
Great.
in front of you.
Does it get attacks of opportunity if I back the fuck off?
We just covered that. Right now,
I
no.
must have missed
That's
that.
on my list of
Okay.
things to check.
Okay. That's exactly what the fuck she's doing. Okay. And even though trying to understand shaken. Once I'm unshaken, I can't take an action until my next turn, but I
No,
can at least take an action next turn.
Now that you are unshaken, you may take an action.
Gotcha.
Only
Then she's
while
gonna
you are
back up
shaken.
and she's gonna fucking shoot it. Because it's been salted. Salt of the earth that.
Let's
So
try other seasonings and see if they have effect. Like if somebody has paprika
We have cayenne
or like a
powder.
I'm Irish.
Throw
We
a
don't
bay
do
leaf at it.
seasonings.
All right. So make your shooting in the face roll. Although that's technically Avery's thing.
I'll allow it.
That will be a myth.
Uh,
Raise your. Oh, Reroll and add. You know what? I'm just going to add the 2 that you should get because he's bigger than
Because
you,
it's huge, yeah.
and that will bring you
It's
up to 4, which is what you need to hit. So now roll your damage.
Great.
it's huge
Fantastic.
and covered in dick salt. So like, just go.
That's Trader Dick salt. But
And does what was it like? There was no modifier for being covered in salt. It was just because it's huge, right?
right, correct.
Okay.
The being covered in salt means it will in fact actually take damage. All right.
Okay.
Now you made a shooting roll, not a damage roll.
Did I?
You did.
Shit.
That's all right.
I even. Oh, okay. You're correct. I did. I'm stupid. It's fine. Let's try that again.
All right. It
You're
was
not
Oh,
all
stupid.
hi.
You're
Look at that.
shaking.
Hey, 15. Woo.
resolve damage. He will spend another Benny to try and soak because I do want to prolong this fight. That is good. He takes no further damage. Your bullet plows into him, and he, rocks back a little bit from the force of the impact, but he does not take an additional wound.
You're a dick. Fall down. God.
All right. And this poor Walking Dead that's between a Malcolm and a Grace gonna try and hit Malcolm because
Why not?
that's what he does. -2. That will be a fail. He flails about ineffectively, looking very confused. He really, really wants to hit Mal, and he has no idea what's going on. Avery, you are up.
Man, there are like no good options here.
Mm-mm.
But undead guy is still stalking me. Our friends are mucusy. Does the guy right next to me, is he one of the ones with the gun?
No, the one with the gun is this one down here.
I guess I will shoot the mucus monster again.
Shoot the mucus monster. Dun 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 dun.
Do it.
Dun,
Do it.
dun.
Remember to add 2 to your roll.
Stupid math.
Um, you okay?
Exaltus.
Are we all right with the coughing fit? And did you mean to move, Avery?
I did not.
All right.
If I could move away from the thing and still shoot the other thing, I would like to, but I did not.
You
need
can,
to.
but then depending on the direction you move, you can't see the salt monster.
Okay. Do I add 2 to the damage or 2 to the shooting roll?
Add 2 to the shooting roll,
Basically, it's easier
Okay.
to hit.
which
Yeah,
So
because of the dick salt.
yeah, well
which
that too.
How do I?
means you have a better chance of getting a raise. So you're gonna when you click on the
Oh,
roll, the little dialog box that pops up,
yeah.
there's a little drop down for modifiers. Just click the drop down box. You can either type +2 or just click the drop down box. and
There's the
select
thing that
+2.
says add, but I don't see where to type in +2.
All right,
I see choose a modifier.
all right. So did you click on the roll for your Colt?
Yeah.
All right, so you do your shoot and roll, and it pops up the little dialogue that says shooting skill test, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In the middle of that, up at the top, it says multi-action penalty. Then right below that, it says modifiers, name value
Yeah.
active.
Yeah.
Right below that, you'll see a little box that it says name, and then it says modifier.
Yeah.
On that little modifier, It's a little hard to see. It's not quite intuitive, but there's little white arrow in the lower right corner. If you click that, it pops up a drop down. You can just select
The
+2, or you can
choose
just
the
type,
modifier.
+2, yeah, and then click that little add button.
Uh, 2. Add. I'm clicking the add button. It's not doing anything.
All right.
Can we just mentally add 2?
Yeah, just mentally add 2. So just click your shooting. 12.
Hey!
That'll be a 14.
Hell
That's
yeah!
definitely gonna hit a raise. So now you're gonna roll damage with raise.
Sweet.
More magic missile. Oh no, you're shooting. Or are you
Hmm.
shooting magic missile? I don't know.
I should have
I
used
think
blast.
you're
Yeah.
shooting.
That's all right. Now you shot. So do your um, and you rolled 6 for damage.
Does that get a raise too, or
Yeah, you should roll with a raise. So click on the shooting, and then when the dialog box pops up down at the bottom, the middle option should be roll with raise.
it just says roll damage?
No, so click the roll damage.
Oh, there it is. Anyway, I see. Okay. Meh.
All right. So that will, man, that's the strangest result. Resolve damage. You plow a bullet right through the thick muscle of his upper arm. He screams a little bit, but he takes no damage.
It's the worst.
Which brings us to Never Smiles. Never Smiles with his trusty tomahawk comes here. Targets this guy. Will hit.
Nice.
Cleave.
And cleaves that guy's face right off. Which brings us to our final Walking Dead, who tries to take off Lacey O'Malley's face again because now he's
He's not using
frustrated.
it.
Yeah, he's not doing anything useful with it, and he misses.
Behind the camera.
All right.
Oh,
So now, at the end of we go into turn 6, Malcolm, after your turn, your protection field goes away.
Okay.
And the horse eater goes first. Grace ran away. The horse eater is going to come over and try and get Mal because that's what's right in front of him. -2. The horse eater leaps over the fallen body that was there of a Walking Dead, lands in front of Mal, roars, tries to bite you, and just grabs air.
Whiffs
So
it.
we like
Oh, yeah.
technically he failed his spirit roll, so he doesn't even make an attack, but he whiffs the attack. The power
You
of
just
the
right in the face.
Lord, the power of God himself defends Malcolm and keeps him safe.
You have no power here, foul thing.
The horses break free a little bit. Come over here. Mario curses loudly because the horse eater has now moved out of his shot range. There's the
Mamma
loud.
mia.
There's a click as the camera goes off, and he takes some sort of picture, and he starts packing up to move. He is gonna come.
It's just all of that's set up, and it's like a blur.
That's the craziest thing.
That's
Oh,
so
it
Absolutely
actually
funny.
insane.
it actually will end up
Works
being a
out
blur because he doesn't have the good
beautifully.
camera. All right. Never smiles. Never smiles. Never smiles. Who does he want to? Can he?
Oh, I bet he's not going to use his turn to smile.
Who could have
Yeah.
foreseen this?
Never smiles comes to defend the crazy white man in the straw hat.
God, if I had a nickel for every time I had to defend a crazy white man in a white straw hat,
He misses,
2
but
nickels.
he will spend a penny to try and hit again.
Hold up, while he's playing with the dog, did you say 2 nickels or 2 nipples?
I
Yes.
did hear nickels.
I
I heard
mean-
nickels.
I said nickels, but you know what? From now on, it's like, man, if I had a nipple for every time I heard that.
Excellent.
You'd be burned for witchcraft.
I'd have 3 nipples, but hey, that's weird.
It's weird that it's happened 3 times. All
It's
right.
the triple-breasted horror of Eroticon 6.
Well, Amanda, you wanted weird memes. I think you've gotten your share this session.
I have. I don't know how many I'll use for the actual thing because I have to be very selective at what memes I'm using. It's for a writer prompt group basically, where I'm collecting weird quotes from group chats to give people prompts for their characters, and so I'm finding the
If you
wildest shit.
But Amanda, if you don't use nipples in your writing prompt group, I don't fucking know you. Like, I have a picture.
I'll have to
Like,
share some
who
of the.
are you?
I'll have to share some of them with you specifically because they are glorious. But I'll do that later.
All right. Never smiles. Sprints across the bog. Swings a mighty swing at this Walking Dead. And sort of kind of trips over a spare branch, and he whacks him with the flat of the blade and does nothing.
Aw.
No.
For the first time, Never Smiles fails to drop a thing. All right, Malcolm, you are up.
Malcolm's in
With
the
my
middle.
free hand, I'm gonna pull out that pouch of salt
All right,
and empty it in the direction of the thing facing me.
all right.
And I'm gonna
Careful, Malcolm. That pisses
give
it off.
a little invocation. Foul
Empties
thing, you must fall. We are the salt and we are the light of the earth, and you must not be here. You have no right to be on God's earth. You must fall that there may be peace among us and we may enjoy our salt between us as brethren and sistren. You must fall, fall, fall. And then I'm going to back up.
And then you're gonna
and
back
then maybe
as your holy symbol
Yeah.
goes off.
Hey, Avery, you're my friend.
man, you
All
dick
right.
salted that guy all over the place.
Yeah, I love that that's the verb we're going with.
It's salt we got from Dick. What else are we gonna call it?
I
It's
know.
a face full of dick salt.
It's a
Like,
face full of dick
yeah.
salt.
All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Avery, odds or evens?
I don't. That's too much pressure. I don't like that at all.
Odds or evens?
Scissors.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Both.
Scissors is a pair, so that's even. Odd.
Odds.
Odd. Oh, you want
No.
odds? Okay.
But no, maybe. Do I? Can I call it friend?
I just did.
Sure. Has to
Yeah.
be one of the five. It has to be one of the
Friend was
symbols
God. Your
involved.
friend is God. That's not fair. Evens.
Even. The roll is odd. So this Walking Dead decides to attack Anya.
Bring it, bitch.
That's the right
and will
spirit.
fail to attack Anya.
Even better.
This Walking Dead will attack Grace.
God damn it.
That will be a hit.
Oh, damn. I did my best as long as I could.
Oh, that's
shit.
gonna be bad.
Ooh.
But Grace still has a couple of bennies. Would you like to make a soak
Yeah.
roll? All right.
Yeah, I would.
So don't do anything at your end.
Yeah, I remembered.
7. So that will soak 1. That will bring you up to 3 and shaking you. You are still up, but you are having a bad day.
What a bad night. It's fine.
Um,
I'm
I'm a
sorry,
bad
Grace.
detective. I can tell when I'm not wanted.
I
by the
did my
way,
best.
your
I know. I don't blame you.
your crit fail on your soak roll earlier. I'm going to definitely be sharing that out with Jody because she loves all the crit fails. And I told her last game session we had no crit fails, and she's like, but you still got the rest of the session to finish. So blame her.
We were cursed.
I mean, I told you all about the sign I bought at Michael's, right?
Yeah.
So it's hanging in my hallway right now. I sent it to my manager too, and she went, "Well, that's not the most defining sign for you that I've ever seen before." And I went, "Yeah, I know."
Lacey decides he doesn't like being right there, and he comes over here.
Oh, over where the one with the shooting iron is.
Well, except that one's these 3 are all dead right here.
Oh, are they? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they're all out. Lacey runs through the brush, scrambles to get to another tree. You've got them dead to rights now, boys. Keep it up. You've almost got this done.
I'm going to bleed in that man when this is over with.
Avery, you're up.
Ran to the bushes and they ran to the brambles and they ran to the.
I want to actually. I do the PowerPoint thing again. Do I still have
Yes,
PowerPoint?
you do.
I'm gonna use my PP here, and yeah.
All right. So make your spell casting roll.
Gambling notice. Here we go.
And I'm gonna. That's a 5. That will hit. All right. Now I'm gonna test something. Did you want to spend the extra points?
Yes.
Okay. So don't click anything because I'm gonna do some testing on your character sheet right here.
You can about to go down.
All right.
Hell yeah.
That worked. All right. So now roll your damage. Do the 3d6 roll. All right.
That was mediocre.
That's very mediocre. Your little blue burst light flies out the tip of your pistol and does not harm. Oh, hold on. Add 2 to your roll because he's big. It still does not get you a raise. All right. Does no damage. Pew pew.
Is there anything I can do?
Alex.
Do you have? You are out of bennies. Hold on.
Can I use my orb?
Chunk the orb.
Are you gonna throw the orb?
No, I'm not gonna throw my orb, God, but I might ponder.
This seems like a poor time for pondering.
Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
So,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they don't make rubber pants in our size.
All right.
That was
Next up,
annoying.
Anya. There is this one right here, threatening you and Avery. There's this one
Yeah.
up here that the Never Smile seems to have. Or if you're feeling particularly brave, there
No,
is the Horse Eater itself.
no, we're gonna take out the Walking Dead in front of me.
All right.
And we're gonna use the hammer. As soon as we bring it back up. There we go. And we're gonna give it a mighty whack.
You are going to swing wild
and miss.
As you try to avoid hitting both Malcolm and Avery. You swing a little wild and miss the Walking Dead.
And we're gonna pitch a Benny.
Gonna pitch a Benny.
And we're gonna try it again.
All right.
And we're gonna do even worse.
We're gonna do even worse this time.
Okay, so we're not gonna hit much. We're gonna whip.
All right. Walking Dead is gonna try and hit Never Smiles. Uh-oh. This Walking Dead swings at Never Smiles and gets his arms and legs tangled up in the bushes surrounding him. And we are gonna, he is entangled, can't go anywhere, so he is stuck. Can't move. Oh, and he is vulnerable.
I don't know what the hell my nephew is doing, but I keep losing connection.
If anybody wants to attack this guy while he's caught up, you get a bonus of +2 until the end of his next turn because his limbs are caught up in the bush. Grace, your turn.
Me?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Would you like to not die?
I would love to not die. I'm going to roll spirit.
Please don't die.
I would like to not die.
You are unshaken. Excellent.
Fantastic.
You may now do things.
I'm going to shoot this thing right in front of me. I'm going to stick the barrel of my shotgun in its stomach and shoot it.
All right. Make your shooting roll.
I miss. I'll be very cross because it's right there in his stomach.
You do, in fact, miss because you are wounded. You bring your shotgun up, and you're a little early on the trigger unless you want to...
I'm going to spin my last penny.
All right. And go again.
I go again.
Go again.
I go again.
Shoot it.
Shoot it.
You do even worse.
Oh, damn.
So you bring your shotgun up to try and blow the belly out of this Walking Dead. You're a little laggard. You're hunched over. It's hard to lift, and you fire a little early and plow out a bunch of dirt and water from the bog right about here.
Okay. Fuck. Okay.
Adelaide, you're up.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can be unshaken.
Well, you You are unshaken.
Excellent. Now, I have a very important question, Shadow.
I have a very important answer.
Because I was born in the saddle and the horse eater is distracted and I was able to get my horse away from it successfully for a round or two, what would it take to hop on my horse and run over the Walking Dead that's by Avery still?
So it's going to be an action to mount your horse and then make a ride and roll, which will be another action. So you're going to make a ride and roll with the multi-action penalty. And if you succeed, you're going to get your horse over there and ride over him.
Cool. So I need a riding,
and then apply the -2 for the multi-action.
Wait, sorry. Which am I rolling first, and then which am I rolling?
So you're going to roll the ride and roll first.
Okay. Hey, look.
All right. So hold on. I have to open up the horse now.
Don't open up my horse. I just worked so hard so he didn't get opened up.
Specifically trying to not open up the horses. It's got one job.
Oh, wait. You have...
Look, I've already closed up 2 people. I can't close up a horse, too.
I closed up one of them, too.
Not with that attitude.
I know, because I'm using the attitude of aggression, because I'm going to run shit over with the horse.
Horse eater posse.
Going Rohan on their asses.
Where is Jean-Baptiste? All right, here is Jean-Baptiste.
Thank you.
I got to put the right horse on the board because he does different damage. All right, Jean-Baptiste. All right. So Jean-Baptiste will make a fighting roll with, you got a 10 on your roll, so that is a raise. So he is going to get a bonus to his fighting roll because you have trained him. Plus, oh, that's the Walking Dead.
I broke him in myself.
He does, in fact, successfully hit.
Hell yeah! How much damage do I hit him with the horse?
So the horse is going to do 13 points of damage to this one. Target. Resolve damage. And you and Jean-Baptiste successfully trample that poor Walking Dead that was trying to hit Avery, and you managed to steer around Anya and not hit her.
Fantastic.
Excellent. I'm very good at this. Apparently, I just needed to be cavalry the whole time. That was my problem.
Anything else that you want to do before we go into the next round?
No,
Adelaide is very good at monkey.
But can I pull, not quite, I forget which of the movies it is, and I feel bad, but I know it's the later two for sure. The Legolas move where he, like, comes up on the horse and, like, turns and he suddenly, like, flips over the horse to land in the saddle and keep going. Can I say that happened as I charged the horse?
I'm pretty sure that was the second movie.
We can do that because you had a fantastic roll there.
Hell fucking yeah. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be super fancy so all of you see, like, this full Legolas, like, jump onto the horse and I trample this fucker up, maneuvering around you guys. And just, Avery, I just look at you and just go, I'm very tired of these guys.
All right.
It is not
to the top of the round. The horses are starting to break free.
We're like busy and trying not to die, but I give her like that really cool, like, it's a nod, but it's a like, that was badass.
But I too am
Like,
badass, and I only can acknowledge you with the head nod. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we nod. My nod recognizes the nod in you. Yeah, that. Yeah.
All right. Never Smiles will attack his guy over here.
Who's tangled up in the...
Yeah. And once again, Never Smiles will totally just incapacitate this guy. A quick strike of his tomahawk takes off both of his arms right about the wrist, and then a follow through right in the face.
Oof.
Nice. Nice.
Adelaide, would you like to run over something else?
Always.
All right.
Would you like to trample something else beneath your feet?
All right. So, what do we want to run over?
How much reach do I have with the horse?
Your horse. Hold on. Let me open up Jean Baptiste. He moves 12.
Okay.
And if you want to run, his running die is D8.
Okay.
This has turned into a song cue in my head.
So,
and if you know Guys and Dolls, it's Adelaide, Calvary Gal, Adelaide. She's taking a charge on him.
So I'm going to charge at the one that's by Grace.
All right. So
and just
one.
like, yeah.
Okay. So I will, because you don't own it.
Yeah. You could let me own it.
I actually, you should own it, but if you couldn't click it, then you don't own it. All right. Well, so make your ride and roll, because this is you reminding your horse that it is okay to run things over.
Yes, as long as I allow it to do so.
Yes.
I got a 9.
All right. That will be raised. Oh, apparently I didn't properly target Never Smiles' opponent, because Never Smiles took damage, so I'll have to fix that. Your horse will make a fighting roll +2 with your support. I don't know if this is the official rule. I'm going to have to look up the mounted combat later, but you direct it. You got a really good raise on your riding roll, so he goes in with a bonus to his hit, which will...
looks like an 8.
It's an 8, not quite a raise on this guy.
I'm just going to trample him a little bit. It's fine.
All right.
Probably into it.
He might be.
I mean, there's people that pay for this kind of thing. So
I have a whip and everything.
Yeah.
That's clearly what I'm here for.
When a problem comes along.
You're whipping. Yeah.
I need to get an actual whip.
Now we know how you play your way through finishing school, just saying. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
And then...
I don't have a whip of any of my weapons in my house armory. No, I just have a bow and a bunch of swords.
10 damage. No, that's not what I want. I want that. Jean-Baptiste is not quite as effective. You run right over him, but you kind of knock him down. You step on him. He is shaken, but he did not take any damage. Come here, Never Smiles. You are not shaken. All right. Note to self. Rules for mounted combat.
Apparently, I just need to be cavalry and run things over. That's gonna be more effective. That's what we learned today.
But you know what? That works. That's your role. All right. Brother Malcolm.
we're gonna take a move up here.
Okay.
Grace, my friend, I'm gonna touch you in a less gentle way. I've got bandages. Just hold still for a minute. And we're
Make your
gonna try a
healing.
medicine roll or a
All
healing
right.
roll.
Make your healing roll. That is successful.
Might be less pleasant, but it's still effective. Good
All right.
job.
So, Grace, you are down. Theoretically, you're going to sit here because doing the medicine roll actually takes 10 minutes.
It does it?
But
Yeah.
it takes 10 minutes. But you slapdash on there. I'm going to allow it this time because we're starting to run on time. And also, I
Okay.
think it's kind of fitting that you run over, even though you're not using the power of the Lord. You're using the power of the Lord. All right. Anything else that you would like to do, Malcolm?
I think that's kind of what I can, as far as I know.
All right. Mario has his camera planted, got the plate in. He's lining up another shot. And then good old Lacey. Hold on. Lacey has no pithy quip this turn. He is yelling. He is yelling at Mario. Make sure you get the shot. Make sure you get the shot. Anya, you're up.
I'm going to start loading my pistol.
All right.
While I'm loading my pistol, I'm going to turn around and look at Lacey and go, "Yet, shut up."
He looks offended, but shuts up. All right. So yeah, load 3 rounds into your particular weapon. Do you know how to do that?
No.
All right. So if you click on your feet, go down to your Colt. Oh, are we using the Colt Navy? Is that the one that told you was out of
Yeah, it
ammo?
told me to reload.
All right. Well, so normally on the quick access, you will click the Colt Navy, and then like immediately under it, you'll see the reload button.
Yeah.
You will click that 3 times, but it's currently showing you have 6 rounds in the chamber.
Oh.
So you're going to spend this turn reloading because it told you that earlier that we may have somehow
Okay.
accidentally reloaded.
All right.
If you would
Well,
like to then also shoot a couple of those rounds, you can do so, but you will take the -2 multi-action penalty. Like if you want to just put 1 round in and shoot it, or you can load 3 rounds, whichever.
I'll load 3 rounds.
All right. Grace, you have another barrel left on that shotgun.
I sure do.
And you are slightly less wounded thanks to the not so gentle ministrations of the preacher man, whose hands may have gotten a little crazy trying to shove your guts back into your belly.
Sometimes rough is the best way to go. Fine.
Show me on Grace where the bad preacher touched you.
At this point, yeah.
So you have, it's hard to see on the map, but you've got,
I see it. I see it.
you've got the one who's in front of you and shaking, and then you've got the big bad all the way over here.
I want to shoot through the one in front of me to the big bad. It's a straight line. I'm just saying.
You know what? If you roll, well, so the one in front of you is kind of on the ground being trampled by a horse.
Oh, in that case, I'm going to shoot the big bad.
All right.
I'm not aiming down.
Target.
Mom always said, aim up, Gracie.
All right. Target him up. Make your roll.
All right. Mama said, make you roll.
Bam. That's going to hit really, really well.
Good.
So now you should roll your damage on the. Are you using the shotgun or are you using the Winchester? Because you pulled up the Winchester.
Whoops.
There we go. And you are going to be buckshot at short range.
Short? Okay.
Oh, and you should have a raise as well.
Okay.
So, all right, hold on. Because putting it in the card doesn't quite do the thing. Yeah. Buckshot, short, roll raise. There we go.
Haha.
19. Resolve damage on the horse eater. The horse eater will take a wound.
Fantastic.
Buckshot plows into him. He reels back, his covered in little peppery buckshot wound. Not so little because you hit him with double up buck because that's what's in the thing. He screams, he roars. He is not looking good, but he is not quite down.
He gets knocked down,
And he keeps getting
but he'll
back
get
up
up
But he
again.
again.
get back up again.
He didn't even
Yeah.
get knocked down. All right, Avery.
Covered
This
in
is
dick
your
salt.
opportunity to shoot something in the face really hard.
I knew this day would come.
Don't forget to add +2 to your shooting roll.
Yeah. Man, I am surrounded by things.
Most
Yeah,
of
but
them are
most of the
dead.
things around you are dead.
Okay.
Like dead.
What?
Like the only
They're
two
only
things,
mostly dead.
the only two things that are
What's left?
still left are the giant bear and this Walking Dead over here. Wait, no,
And then
not even he is. Which one
we're
is
gonna
it?
try to pass
The
against
one
the
on
mucus
the one under
one more
the
time.
horse is still sort of
Yeah, it's the one.
alive.
It's the one up here under the horse.
Yeah, I am not gonna risk missing and hitting Adeline's horse. We know how
All
that
right.
ends.
It's not gonna go well.
So I'm gonna
So,
try casting against the mucus one last time.
all right.
Make the big bet, eat your orb.
Are you going to spend the extra points?
I am.
All right. All right. Make your spell casting roll.
Gonna make spell cast roll. Gonna try not to suck.
Well, that does not suck. You
And it doesn't suck. And it
that does
keeps
not
not
suck.
suck.
So that's a raise. So you're gonna roll the 3d6 damage, but then also click roll with raise when the dialogue pops up. So you're gonna be
Sweet.
rolling like 4d6 damage.
I wanna it's so much spelly that I'm gonna say some magic words.
All right, say some magic words. Make your damage roll.
Simsalabim. Okay.
All right, so hold on. All right.
Latu, Burata, Nikto.
Something about a necktie?
Yeah,
Thank you, Ash.
basically I said the words. All right. The horse eater goes down.
Fuck yeah.
Your little blue bolt of light plows right.
That little.
Well, you put it down. You tell me what happens.
There's enough magic that this bolt of blue light comes from my Winchester, and magic-y voices say stuff, and it hits the monster. And because it's the final damage through a magical effect, the final scar is actually one of my cards imprinted on its dead carcass.
Excellent.
All right.
So, like, when people see the dead monster, they'll know, like, Avery gets shit done. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
We sure did.
All right. So the horse eater
Thank you.
goes down. Then we get this last Walking Dead, who does successfully make his shake and roll, and he
Oh no, he's under the horse.
grabbed at the horse.
Kill it, Amanda.
Hold on, Jean Baptiste,
I'll do it.
Harry. He will hit Jean Baptiste.
Gonna gnaw on an ankle. An ankle biter.
Arr,
A
arr,
gnashing
Arr.
of teeth.
arr.
Grr. Arg.
Horse. So the thing that eats the horse wasn't the horse eater, but a horse is still going to be eaten.
Maybe.
That's a plot.
If something kills my horse, I'm going on a rampage.
You've never seen a pissed off horse girl.
Even the Reckoners are going to be like, no, we didn't want this much hate. We're going to dial it down a notch.
This is why we don't get attached, Adelaide. Don't fall for it again.
The Walking Dead claws ineffectually at Jean Baptiste's underside from underneath his paws, and Jean Baptiste unhappy at this state of affairs, stomps on his head.
Perfect.
Nice.
Combat is now
Good.
over.
Woo!
We are giving him so much sugar
All right, Grace,
More of a
Benny,
Dragon
We
Warrior
did it.
person. Okay.
take a Benny for the victory music there. But that's only going to work once.
We
Aw.
did it.
That's all
The
that
horse
matters.
eater lies in a pool of his own guts and viscera. The horses that don't belong to you break free and run away. Mario, there's a loud click as Mario captures what he hopes is the death blow, although a magic bolt on a normal camera, who knows? And he will then move over here and take another picture of the corpse. We are out of combat, so he will just do that unless anybody stops him.
I'm gonna stop him. I'm gonna move the horse in the way. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry. The fuck? But, you know, in like southern polite terms that I am too currently unable to access.
Uh-huh.
Are you
Jean-Baptiste
taking one?
hasn't signed his rights away. You can't just photograph him.
Right?
You
Yeah,
talk to his
you
agent,
need to
which
talk
is
to his
actually
agent,
Adeline.
and that's me.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
sorry. What? Yeah, that's extra. Autographs are more.
Well, he's not taking a picture of John
Children's
Baptiste. He's
partying,
taking a
but-
picture of the dead horse eater.
When John Baptiste
No.
is right there, oh, okay.
I'm still
The John
not
Baptiste?
gonna let him. Like, I'm not happy about any of this, so
Lady, I'm
He's
just
taking a
trying
picture
to
of
take a
you.
picture for the reporter guy.
why?
Let's say we let him have the picture of the monster so we can prove what it is we did here.
Fine, I shall
It's-
allow it.
He takes the picture. He pulls the plate out very gently, puts it in his bag, and he packs up the camera. He says, "I think we got everything we need, Mr. O'Malley." Me and my bad Mario accent.
Miss Adelaide, ma'am, may I have the packet of salt that you have?
Sure, and I'll bring it up. I'll just toss it to him.
I'm going to start going around the area in general, laying patterns of salt in the sign of the cross at various places throughout so that it's not just on the monster. And I don't want him reconstituting himself sometime later.
Right.
Yeah, we need to salt the earth so horse eaters can't grow here again like the Romans did. I'm
More or less,
gonna
yes.
check on people. All right, sound off. Who's not dead?
Me,
I'm
I
not
sound
dead, but I have a
wasted.
wound.
Mal and
Um,
God.
Sound off if you've made it to Friday.
I
Mm,
ain't there yet.
Um,
I go up. I check on Adeline because she's obviously upset between her horse being threatened and the swamp gas.
And the swamp
and
gas.
swamp gas.
Can we
and the swamp.
Can we check upon everybody's wounds while I try to cleanse this area of its unholy foul stench?
Same. I'll start. I will actually get off my horse, literally, to patch
Get off your high
anybody else
horse?
who needs it. Like immediately,
Okay.
probably go into Grace to start
Flying
patching
off her
stuff
high
together.
horse.
Jean Baptiste is a tall horse, but he's not that tall. He's not. I wouldn't call him a high
of your-
horse.
All right. So you're gonna
Off of
go.
your above average horse.
You are gonna go around and start tending to wounds. So who is actually wounded? Grace is wounded. Adelaide is
One-
You mean-
wounded.
One wound.
I mean, physically
Anya
I'm
is
fine,
wounded.
but like emotionally, I'm gonna need to talk about some of this with somebody.
So
Therapy.
are we gonna address wounds here?
We should do at least so that enough of a wound dressing in order to safely move people. Is
Okay.
really the only thing we would do. We would patch it. We'd do more thorough patching up elsewhere, just for contamination and all that jazz, but also just like getting us out of the danger zone. But I also don't want Grace to like bleed out as we're walking away to get to somewhere
right.
safe.
Sorry, getting us out of the what zone?
The danger
The
zone.
danger zone.
God dang it.
Thank
The
you, Lenny
zone.
Coggins.
The zone, it is one of danger.
The mid '80s when you couldn't escape Kenny Loggins.
Mhm.
I can't escape
Shut up!
Kenny
So-
Loggins.
I don't want to hear it from you.
I grew up
Youngin.
listening to Kenny Loggins.
All right. So pick your order for healing people, Adelaide.
It's gonna go by order by people who seem the most hurt, which is gonna probably start by Grace. I've already patched up.
Start by Grace.
Never Smiles. How many wounds did does the rest of our team have? Like Anya, Malcolm, and Avery. How y'all looking?
Grace.
I never
has
got hit.
2. Anya has 1. Avery has none. And Adelaide has 1. So it's you and Grace.
Okay, I will focus on the two of us.
And
If you
Anya.
count the number
I'm
of times
sorry.
I had to take away and add, I've been wounded like 6 or 7 times at this point.
Yeah,
today.
you were gonna be the first one I was going to, regardless.
Grace is just gonna once the thing falls down and dies, she's just gonna I'm gonna lay down in the swamp for a little bit. Just don't mind me. You
Guys, I'm just gonna
guys
chill in the bog.
do what
It's-
you gotta do. I'm just gonna
Called trekking.
sit
Just
here.
hang out in the swamp.
Okay, thanks.
All the kids doing it.
All right. So go ahead and make your healing roll for Grace.
Okay. For Grace to roll. That is a 3. I need her to heal
That-
more.
Is
Yeah,
there an
'cause that's
assist
not gonna-
mechanism?
There is. You can make a healing roll.
Okay. Because mine's not bad.
Yeah, make your 5. That will give a +2 to Adelaide or a +1 to Adelaide. which will be sufficient to heal one of Grace's wounds.
Sweet.
So let me take one of those off of Grace. We have spent 10 minutes with Grace. So Adelaide and Anya are next.
Awesome. I think if
Um,
we've got one wound, I think we should be okay to at least get out of here, but I get the hint,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go ahead and um say like
Pack this out.
once Grace is
If you need
better.
disinfectant, there's alcohol in the bag.
Yep.
Never Smiles will walk up to Anya and look at her and be like, I guess that means we're even.
Oh,
And he also says, I have to get this information back to Marshal Bullock. It's very important that he knows what happened here. I have proof. I have reasonable proof that the prospectors were not murdered by Sue. And he pulled out of his pouch a flyer for the Church of the Red Water, or the Chapel of the Red Waters.
not Baptist.
The fucking it's
Hmm.
always the
That's-
fucking Baptist.
Guys, the fucking Baptist.
Well, that was my next stop anyhow.
The
Baptist?
Baptist?
The Church of the whatever waters.
All right. So we ride back to town. Hold on. That was a 3-hour ride back. It's kind of a long, rough ride back. A little cloud is lifted. It's not quite as oppressive going back as it was coming out. The rain has let up. And we take a 3-hour ride, more or less in silence, unless you guys want to have a conversation, or you can just be like, on the way back. But we get back into town.
Back
I
to
don't think
town.
we have time to role play it, but yeah, I feel like we're going to talk about. We'll just assume we talked about, like, man. Remember that time we fought that mucus monster in the swamp?
I thought that was a hairless bear.
I
Um,
just want a
uh,
hot bath.
Bears aren't that
Okay.
mucusy.
Anya, because you also have Doubting Thomas, it was absolutely a bear.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh wait,
That was
I'm
no
sorry.
bear.
You do not. You don't have Doubting Thomas. I was wrong. I was
Whatever.
looking at the wrong sheet. That was no bear. But you're going to be hard pressed to convince
That's
Adelaide
no
of
bear.
that.
That's
I've shot a bear 3, and that is no bear.
That
right.
was no. That was bad.
So we get back into town. Never Smile is pretty insistent that he needs to go see Marshal Bullock. With this
Is he
information,
smiling?
he is not smiling.
Dang it.
What do the rest of you? Do you want to go with him to help provide supporting evidence? What do we want to do?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. On the ride back, Angry Cloud rides up next to Avery and looks at Avery, and says, "You helped us. You helped us to avoid war, asking only for information in return. I do not know if Never Smiles knows what you need, so please take this as well." And he hands you a deerskin pouch. You can tell there's something in it. It's got a little bit of weight to it.
I guess the two don't shake hands.
You can shake hands.
I use like college knowledge or whatever the thing is to do some kind of, like, whatever the live long and prosper thing is.
It would be a
And-
handshake in this case.
And
He's Sue, but he's
it's like, live in peace and walk in beauty, friend.
all right.
And if you ever need me, you have my card. Da, 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 da.
Have my sword.
All right.
And my
So-
card.
And my car.
And my orb.
We get back into town and go straight to the marshal's office, and turns out the marshal is there. Who wants to
Is
speak
the
up?
marshal's office like your room, Shadow?
Yes, the marshal's office is my room.
Yeah,
Look,
technically.
it's the room right behind me. All of these transformers are in the marshal's office. All
Ooh,
right.
an
Marshal Bullock
activism.
is Marshal Bullock is there. He's sitting behind his desk, and when he hears you walk in, he looks up and is slightly surprised to see two Sioux and five bloodied heroes walk in, and he quirks an eyebrow.
Marshall,
What
we need to have a talk.
can I
You're
help
gonna listen.
you find folks with?
You're gonna listen to what these men have to say.
And Never Smiles will step up and he holds out the flyer to the marshal who takes it. And Never Smiles says, there are two dead prospectors out on Yellow Creek that look like they have been murdered by Sioux. They have been scalped and they are shot full of arrows. But Sioux did not murder them. I saw what happened. Two white men wearing um, the robes of a um, preacher did the murder, and they dropped this flyer while they were doing it. And he hands him one of the flyers for the Church of the Red Chapel. They apparently wanted to make it look like that our people did this to cause trouble between your people and mine, but our people did not do this. Um, and the Marshal Bullet looks at it, and he looks at Never Smiles, and he looks at Angry Clouds, and he looks at the rest of y'all,
We're
and
mucusy and swampy. Like,
he's like, well, I guess I owe all of you a bunch of thanks for preventing what could have escalated into a pretty nasty conflict between us and the Sioux. Um,
We saved the city, Patrick.
you saved the
yeah,
city, Patrick. Um,
Oh dear.
I don't really have anything to offer you as a reward other than a thank you. And if you would like to blow some steam off, I really recommend the Rusty Lantern. It's probably the best non-tourist trap saloon in town.
Sold.
Uh,
Okay, yeah, we need that
we'll
real
divide
bad.
it. Your town. We'll discuss my fee later.
it's not as high class as Miss Fannin is used to, but it's much better than the average shithole saloon in Deadwood, is what he says.
Specifically, that he knows it's not highfalutin enough for me, or just that it's the best in Deadwood.
Better
Well,
than
he's
1 through 22.
yeah, he
Mm,
Got it.
specifically says it's not as high class as Miss Fannin is used to.
okay.
He's guessing because he doesn't actually know you, and he's only had limited interaction
She's
with
not
you.
gonna argue. He's right.
I'm completely in favor at this point after what happened today. I'm afraid I owe my friend Grace a whiskey drink and a vodka drink and a lager drink.
And a barley drink and a cider drink.
All
Um,
of those. Line them up.
all right. And all right. Anything else that we want to do before we wrap up? There's a couple other things, but anything else you guys want specifically to do?
I think my brain
I
needs to
What
think
is
rest.
we're
the
all dying for some rest.
Dying for
what
some
did
rest.
the
All right.
what did Angry Cloud?
Oh, yeah.
The thing with the weight.
I'm sorry, say it again, Avery.
Angry Cloud gave me something. What was it? I want to look at
All
it.
right. So when you open up the pouch,
Is it?
inside, it's not an orb.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I suppose it's 8 little tiny black orbs with veins of gray running through them. It's
okay.
eight ghost rock nuggets, and almost as if he knows you, there is a copy of The Adventures of Doc Holliday, Volume 6, The Zuni Zigzag.
Ooh, a
I made a
special
friend.
edition.
Yeah, man, and this is in way better condition. Yeah, the Sioux actually know how to take care of things. This has been diamond certified. This is great.
It's
Um,
slabbed in a plastic thing. Yeah. been
It
encased in a
is.
magical
Yeah.
brew.
It is. It's always a pleasure to meet another collector.
All right. And that is officially where we will wrap up for the evening. Um, unless you guys want to roleplay amongst yourselves for the last 12 minutes.
My brain is so
Yes.
fried.
Or no. Apparently not.
Yeah, let's wrap
Are
up
we?
there, and we'll come back with the scene next time.
Yeah, we
All
can
right.
have a
We
Are
full
will.
we seeing
scene.
that?
All right. That works. And to that end, I am gonna come over here and stop Crit Scribbler.
Cool. I'll switch us
Thank you,
out on the
Crit
stream.
Slibbler.